program contains expensive language. Discretion is advised.
Rock, Metal Mayhem.
Get some.
Hey, turn that volume up. All right, welcome to Rock, Metal, and Mayhem. Hope everybody had a great Monday. All right, we got a lot of really good songs on the playlist tonight, so let's just get this started. Here is Circus of Mayhem with their song Leather and Whiskey.
Just another misfit kid, never had much to say.
All right, and that was the Robot Lords of Tokyo you just heard. Hey, if you're a fan of Orange Goblin, Divide is Broken, or Knockout Kane, then stick around. You're going to love this next set.
Do it for the love.
Rock, metal, and mayhem.
Unleash my hate.
All the music you want to hear.
Unleash the metal. Life is heavy, so we gotta pick it up. I said we gotta pick it up before it crumbles away. Nobody gives a shit about your problems, and make sure don't give a shit for what you're doing today. Keep learning as the planet keeps on turning, or it's gonna throw us off if we just follow the herd. It's full throttle, but a man's already got all of the tools he's gonna need to make his way in the world. We're all born with a ticket for a one-way ride, spinning fire at the stars until the planets collide. We're all waiting for the universe to give us a sign. It's not rocket science and we're doing alright. The clock is ticking, so we gotta step it up. I said we gotta step it up before it all runs away. You need desire and a whole lot of fire in the belly for the battle that we're fighting each day. You gotta hustle, use a little bit of muscle and stand up to be counted if you wanna survive. Don't run for cover or rely on any others, as it's you and you alone that keeps the vision alive. We're all born with a ticket for a one-way ride, spinning fire at the stars until the planets collide. one chance up to a time. It was one single moment in time. It was you or me. It was you or me.
All right, we're just about at the halfway point, which means we're going to have to take us a commercial pause here. But when we get back from that, we're going to get into something from the Dead Daisies, something brand new from the band Rob Zombie, along with a brand new cut from the band Drawn by Knives. But right now, here is Saint Madness with their killer cover of Little Red Riding Hood. Stick around, don't go anywhere.
Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood, I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Oh, what big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk with you for a ways. What full lips you have, they're sure to lure someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on till I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, what a big heart I have, the better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. I'll try to be satisfied just to walk close by your side. Maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Oh, I mean bad.
We'll be right back with more great music.
And I say no, no, no. We got no place to go. We want more rock and roll.
TC Bros is here to help you turn your Sportster into the ultimate custom bride with quality parts that have the look, performance, and craftsmanship that you expect. Get all the parts you need for your Sportster today by visiting tcbros.com.
Hey everyone, this is your friendly neighborhood outlaw Pez. I'll tell you what, if you ain't listening to rock, metal, and mayhem, odds are you ride a Vespa.
What's up, metal friends? This is Sean from Drawn by Knives, and you're listening to Metal Kross Radio.
rock and roll is here to stay.
And that was Drawn by Knives with their new release of The River. If you like that one, let us know. Our email address is rockmetalandmayhem7. Yes, the number 7 at gmail.com. Let us know what you think about that one. All right, let's get into some Monster Truck, and then I'll probably back that up with something from Two-Face, and let's just keep the rockin' going.
Set me loose, ain't got a thing.
favorites.
Rock, Metal, and Mayhem. All the music you want to hear.
Hey, this is Alan from Black Whiskey.
This is JC Burdue, Jedi guitarist of the band Burdue out of San Bernardino, California.
Hey, this is Kevin Steele from Rock's Gang. You're listening to Rock, Metal, and Mayhem. What could be better?
This is Deacon, bassist with Loose Skull Disciples, and you're listening to Rock, Metal, and Mayhem on Metal Kross Radio.
All right, we got one more on the playlist. This is the band Taikito with their song We Rise. Coming up right after that, we're going to do our so long, see you later, and get the fuck out of here speech.
we fall, but we give it our all. We fall, we rise, with hope in our eyes. When it's down to the wire, we'll walk through the fire. We rise, we fall, and we're gonna stand tall. We had lightning in our bottle, we had trouble on the ropes. We dared the world to do its worst. But change is always constant, no matter all our wants and hopes. There ain't no one that always comes in first. We rise, we fall, but we give it our all. We fall, we rise, with hope in our eyes. When it's down to the wire, we'll walk through the fire. We rise, we fall, and we're gonna stand tall. We rise, we fall, but we give it our all. We fall, we rise, with hope in our eyes. When it's down to the wire, we'll walk through the fire. We rise, we fall, and we're gonna stand tall. We rise, we fall, but we give it our all. We fall, we rise. When it's down to the wire, we'll walk through the fire. We rise, we fall, and we're gonna stand tall. We rise, we fall, we got to give it our
All right, we are going to end Rock, Metal, and Mayhem with a little bit of fade-out music in the memory of Phil Campbell. Rest in peace, brother.